But first of all, to this action that Jack Smith, the special counsel, took earlier today, filing a petition with the Supreme Court to determine whether or not Donald Trump has immunity from prosecution. He's trying to keep his case on track for a March start, which is just a couple of days before Super Tuesday. What's your read of all of this?
Well, it's not that this has never been attempted before, but it is not the regular order of things. Smith had just filed, or this matter was just filed before the D.C. Circuit. And then he decided that he wanted to leapfrog over the Court of Appeals and go directly to the Supreme Court. The only reason for that is that he is really focused entirely on trying Trump during this campaign and trying to convict him before the election. The question is whether the Supreme Court's going to feel that that is such an urgent priority that you actually bring this case before Super Tuesday. Usually the Supreme Court likes to hear from multiple Court of Appeals. They certainly want normally to hear from at least one on these issues. And so they may not have the same sense of priority as Smith, who seems almost obsessed with trying Trump before the election.
Is there any other reason other than politics to want to do that?
Well, there's a tactical reason. If Trump wins, he can pardon himself, and then Smith will never see a jury in this case. I mean, so if Trump does prevail in the election, if he's not convicted at that point, he can give himself a preemptory pardon. He doesn't have to wait for the trial.
What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro, back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, do I love being able to be the bearer of bad news for this sweet bad news that I've got for you guys today. On Fulton County DA Fani Willis, it sounds like she is about shut down, guys. Her case is done. With the effects of, Jack Smith's whole immunity being shut down, Trump wanting to appeal it in the Supreme Court, send it up to the Supreme Court for appealing. If they do go ahead and, they grant immunity for Trump in the Jack Smith case, this means that it may trickle down and blanket Fani Willis's whole case and rain all over her parade. Definitely excited to check out the news on what's going on with her dead case. We're gonna hop straight into it, guys, and then I'll get my thoughts on the back end of the video. So definitely stick around, guys, until the end so you guys can get my thoughts on the back end. But let's jump straight into it. But before we even do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. Also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
In the last video, I talked about how Jack Smith's taking Trump's indictment up to the Supreme Court could backfire on him, but this is an example of how it could easily backfire against Fani Willis. So there is some good news that could still come of this, and I thought I'd have to share that with you. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where all the people are happy. All the patriots are happy here in exile. Let's get to the news. Okay, this is from Raw Story. Fani Willis case is also, quote, doomed if Jack Smith's SCOTUS bid fails. This is from a legal expert. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis's Georgia election interference case will be doomed if the Supreme Court rules Donald Trump is immune from criminal prosecution. That's not necessarily a long shot, but in special counsel Jack Smith's case, legal analyst Ellie Honig said yesterday, if Donald Trump is to win here, obviously Jack Smith's federal election interference case is out the window, Honig said. I also think Fani Willis's case is doomed. Honig's comments arrive on the heels of a headline filing from Smith, who seeks to fast-track his Washington, D.C. case against Trump by leapfrogging the appeals court system. Honig told Jake Tapper on CNN yesterday that Trump's hush money and White House documents case would likely be unaffected as those criminal charges are tied to actions before and after his presidency. So the hush money would be Alvin Bragg's case, wouldn't be affected by this, and the documents case would be the Mar-a-Lago case down in Florida, wouldn't be affected by this. But Willis's case, in which she accused Trump and 18 others of corruptly attempting to overturn the 2020 election results in her state, stands especially vulnerable, said Honig. That's good news. Quote, if Trump wins here, I think 2 of the 4 cases are going to be out the window, Honig said. The reason why it would affect Jack Smith's case and Fani Willis's case is because those fall under President Trump's term. So if he would be immune, then he'd get off on that. Whereas the Alvin Bragg one predated his term, and the Mar-a-Lago documents that he had is after his term. So that's the only reason why. But it could instantly remove her case if it does go to the Supreme Court and if they judge the right way.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from Doug in Exile, definitely going to be sure to leave the original video link down in the description box below for those of you who want to go check that out. And also for you guys to go over there and show my guy Doug some love. So, yo, there we have it, guys. I told you it was a whole storm coming after Fani Willis. This trickle-down effect is coming after the very eager special counsel, Jack Smith, who is, leapfrogging over the appeals court and going straight to the Supreme Court, asking if Trump has immunity over this case. Sounds like if the Supreme Court rules in favor of Trump's immunity, Fani Willis is going to have a very bad day. And this is more than likely going to be the case because Trump was performing and acting in official duties, official capacity as his role as the president when Trump was so-called seeking to overturn the 2020 election. There's nothing illegal or wrong with asking questions. Now, if Trump would have went to the extent of saying that, we need to turn this whole election around or, do something to change it in my favor, then we would have had a problem. But that's not what happened. These district attorneys, special counsels are getting what they deserve. The persecution of Donald Trump is not right, has not been right. Trump's only gained support from these cases, from these indictments. He's got the mugshot where he raised millions of dollars in donation money. He's getting tons of support from the left. People are hopping, climbing from the left, and, swimming to the right. And that's happening every day. Democrats are not with Joe Biden. The left is losing its grip. And it's showing, with these indictments. And it sounds like these, district attorneys, special counsels like Jack Smith are also losing their grip too, where Jack Smith's like, I need an answer right now. Sending it straight up to the Supreme Court. And it's going to be egg on his face when they rule in favor of Trump. And then they kill everyone's cases. 2 of the 4 cases, half of Trump's cases, thrown right out the window, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. What do you think the Supreme Court is going to rule in favor of Trump, or you think eager Jack Smith is going to have his day? Let me know what you guys think. Also, make sure you guys smash that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. Also, hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We go.